I'm just gonna leave it on live so some people can join in. So I'll leave it on live for a few minutes so Facebook lets people know I'm here. Can you see me? Can you see me? Can someone say hello below to let me know you're here? Someone say hello. Okay, I see one person in there. I'm gonna leave it up for a minute before I start. I'll just be talking to myself, that's okay. More light, what do we need? Let's see. Ooh, I look shiny. Hey, Jillian. Hi. I feel so bad I can't do this on YouTube, but it's all learning experience. I'm a work in progress. I'm not great with all this technology, so I'm still trying to figure it out. Am I too shiny? Am I too shiny? Maybe that's better. Let me see. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Hi, Crystal. Did you guys have a drink? Everyone get a drink. You'd think with 7 videos a week, it would be sooner. It's a lot of work. But I'm so enjoying myself because I get to meet beautiful people like yourselves. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate you all. You bring a smile to my face every day. So thank you. So we're just gonna hang in just a little longer, let some people join in if they are. If not, it might just be us 3. But in the meantime, get some water, get a drink, whatever you choose. And it wouldn't be a good video for me if I wasn't fixing my hair, right? It's so weird that you guys can't physically answer me. Okay, so question. Do you find a difference in the taste of water? People think I'm crazy, but here in New York, we get, we like Poland Spring water. And we live by coastal, and in California, they don't have Poland Spring. So we miss out on good tasting water. It really tastes different. Do you agree or disagree? Hi, Jamesy. How are you? We got 5 people. I make you smile. You make my day. Thank you for saying that. I don't know why this late. Can you guys see any candles in the background? It's like, where's Waldo? I was asking my husband, and he and I were laughing. We can't really see. There's one there, one there, one there, and one there. This one's a great one. It smells like hot chocolate. It's making me really hungry. You like Poland Spring too, Jillian? See, I'm not the only one. There's my son with the hearts in the corner. You better be a big fan or you'll be out on your butt living somewhere else. You guys say hi to my son Jason. He's right down there. He's my baby. He's 20 years old. He's back in New York. He lives in California. He's in New York. He is doing a theater conservatory through NYU. He's an actor, so he lives in California and New York. So I don't know, maybe you've seen some things he's been on, but that's for another video. Yeah, really 10 months. You better be a fan, right? I'm so pretty. So my family's gonna be wise asses now. There's my daughter, my oldest one. Say hi to Marissa, everybody. She's my oldest daughter. She is stuck here. She lives in California. She went to Musicians Institute. She's a full-time professional musician who goes on the road and records with people and is a girl drummer who also can play guitar and pretty much play any instrument and has singing pipes like you wouldn't believe. And so she's out there, but she came in for my niece's baby shower, and when all this happened, she couldn't fly back. We didn't want her on the plane, and now you really can't go on a plane. So she's stuck home, and I feel so blessed to have all 3 of my kids home and my husband home. It could not have worked out any better in this really shitty situation, but I'm enjoying having my whole family home because that's like my dream, is to have everyone home. That's my favorite thing to do. There's my Alana. You guys, that's my middle daughter. She moved home from California. My husband was in an accident, and she moved home to help us because he was in an accident, and then I had surgery. He was burnt and in a burn unit in New York City for a long time. Well, not a long time, but it took him a long time to recover, and then I had back surgery, so she moved home to help us. She's a makeup artist, so she went to one of the best makeup artist school in California, in Burbank, and so she lived out there too, and now she's home with us. And yeah, I do. I have a very interesting and fun family. My husband's a musician. That's a question I was asked, so I'll answer that first. My husband and I met at a club. I did radio promotion for Atlantic Records for many years, and he was a musician. He's still a musician, but he works for the city of New York in a hospital. He is a guitar player, an excellent guitar player, and I have a very artsy family. I went to school for art. I went to school for painting and whatnot. My major was ceramics. I went to a SUNY school in upstate New York, in Rochester, and very cold, very fun, loved it. So yeah, I know a lot of people ask about my family all the time, and I'm blessed with a fun, amazing, close family. I keep seeing my son with hearts and my daughter with hearts popping up in the corner. They are so screwing with me. And James out there, if you guys know the Antique Boutique, his name is James, and he said I could say his name, and he was going to help me moderate, but I don't know how to moderate on Facebook. I actually remember James from the 80s. I'm going to tell our age now, James. In the 90s, we used to go to a club called the Limelight, and I recognized him when he told me how he dressed because there was only one person that dressed like that, and I remembered who he was. No, you're not. You're just supporting. Oh my God. Yes. James, the Antique Boutique. You guys go on my Facebook page, please. And I have a post there that I ask for you to rate all your platforms. I want everyone to support each other. I'm going to get into this a little later. But I want my channel to be a little different than other people's. And there's nothing against other people's. I love so many people's channels, but I want my channel to be a little different in that the reason I started this is for two reasons. One is I wanted to obviously bring attention to my Poshmark closets and my selling platform so I could sell more and not store all this stuff and get it out of here. That was one. And two is I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease many years ago, and slowly but surely I have not been able to work, and it's been really hard on me. A lot of people ask about that too. I'll get into that too. But I really missed being able to talk to the outside world and being part of the outside world, because if you guys see, I don't shut up. I like to talk. I like to be around people. I like to be, to speak to people. I like to converse, learn things, teach things, make people smile. People make me smile. And I just wanted to do that, and I got so much more out of this. I've gotten friends, real friends, that I hope we get to know more in the future, but I want other people to have the feeling that I have. I got so many messages from people. Every single day I got a multitude of messages. 99.9 are so nice, and people out there want to be a part of something. It makes them feel better. They might be going through something good, bad, indifferent, and people just want to feel like they're a part of something. So I really, really am pushing my Facebook page because I want people to be able to do a number of things on there. Say hello to one another, support one another. If you have a question, if you see something, you're like, how much is this worth? Does anyone know anything about this? Oh, I have a stain on this. Does anyone know how to get this out? Does anyone know about Macari? Does anybody know about cross-listing? Whatever it is, I want you guys to be able to go there. Post your thread-up boxes. You get pictures. I just want a place where everybody can go and be nice to each other. And just a side note, if you're mean or you post anything political, I'm kicking you off, I'm blocking you, I don't feel bad about it. It's your issue, keep it to yourself. I want it to be 100% positive, happy, or if someone's having a bad day, I want you to go and have everyone post a funny meme to make you laugh. Whatever it is, I want to uplift, support, and make people happy, because this is what I'm getting out of it, and I want to share that with everyone, especially in times like this. So let's see. Hi, Eve. Everyone go to my Facebook page. There's a post there, and then post it there. Post it here, and then I want to make sure it's on my Facebook page so everyone can write it down and join each other's pages, whether it's on YouTube, Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, whatever it is. Oh, you ordered the denim repurposed box from Goodwill. Was it any good? What did you get? Let me go back a little. I'm new to this. Let's see. Hi, Jillian. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, James. Hi, Alana. Hi, Jason. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Eve. Who else am I missing? Am I missing anyone else? There's 10 people watching, so someone else has to say hello. Hi, Marissa. Hi, Pete, if you're watching, my husband. I love you. He's watching the dogs so they don't bother me during this video. Okay, so I just wanted to say hi. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna get to those $300 designer boxes, Jennifer. I just wanna know, first of all, how's everybody? I'm doing great because I have experience at being a homebody because of my autoimmune disease. Sadly enough, I am a homebody, not by choice, but because I have to be. So everyone, first of all, just tell me how you're all doing down below. Eve, you got True Religion Diesel J. Crew jackets and a Bugle Boy jacket. Wow. I have Bugle Boy jeans that might go with. Maybe we can do a collab cross listing. That's something I've been wanting to do that I don't know if anyone's ever done. We can collab a cross listing. So if you want to do that, Eve, send me a message. Let me know. Let's try something new. Hi, Molly. Welcome. Oh, sangria. I want some sangria. Red or white? What kind of fruits? You guys, what are you guys doing to keep busy in your house? Oh, Kristen, you're waiting on one of those big designer boxes too? Well, since people have brought it up, has anyone seen, I saw the first video of a person who got a $300 designer box. It's kind of what I was hoping it wouldn't be, but probably would be. And I feel like from that one box, and it's just from this one box, that it was a DIY box with some filler, and they changed the name just so they could change the price. And if that's really the case, I'm really kind of sad, because at a time like now, to try and get more money out of people because they know people want them and they sell is kind of shitty in my opinion. But I don't know. What do you guys think? The girl whose video, I don't remember her name. I guess it's her first video. She was absolutely adorable. I thought she did a good job. And I know there was like a Dior tie in there that I've had one in my closet for like $25. It hasn't sold in like a year. A Marc by Marc Jacobs little silk scarf, a Dior scarf. I mean, she had some nice things, but her shoes had damage. All the front of them were damaged. Things had damage, like a DIY box. So, yes, Crystal, go look. It's on Facebook. I'll try and link it here after. Sangria. Let me see what we're saying. Yes, Eve, let me know. Send me a message. Let's figure out a way to do a collab because no one's done this. We can start a new thing, and that would be really fun. Oh, I love red wine. My father-in-law used to drink red wine, and he got me into it. Rest in peace, Grandpa Claudio. Strawberries, oranges, and limes. Oh, I want some of that. I have not had any alcohol since my stomach surgery, and I'm really scared to, but I'm really, really close to doing it. Molly, what kind of things did you sell? Are you guys selling things? I've been doing really well at selling things. And I've been doing really well at people complaining and saying there's things wrong with my items. I did make a boo-boo though, you guys. I mixed up a label, so I sent someone who bought a cap and someone who bought a t-shirt. I mixed them up. Thank God they were around the same price and they were both nice about it. But I've been having some weird things In the year and a half I've been selling on Poshmark, nothing. No, I shouldn't say. No, I had like 2 or 3 complaints, and they were all resolved and all in my favor. I'm very, very particular on how I pack and my descriptions and everything else. And to the point that my husband's always saying to me, like, really? You're going a little too far, but that's just how I am. Anyway, so I had someone tell me something. They got the shoes, and they knew they were brown, but they were a little browner in person, and they wanted to know if I would give their money back, or at least half their money back. Like the strangest things. And it's happened to me a lot lately. I knew better than to do this. I usually sell like high-end sneakers like Yeezys on Goat, and I threw them on Poshmark, and then someone told me they thought that they were fake, and it was this whole to-do, but I actually got back the sneakers I sent them. The box was not how I sent it, but it's okay. So I'm just gonna go and send them into Goat and let them sell it. But anyway, anyone else have issues now? I'm just reading some of your things, so bear with me. Wait, so did anyone see this video? Mine said it's going to be here between May 7th and 11th, but I got the tracking and it looks like it's going to be here Tuesday. And I can open it live on Instagram or Facebook, not YouTube, or I might just do a video immediately and post it up. Which one would you guys prefer? Let me know, let me know. Oh, you got a pair of rescue shoes. I know I've made that mistake before where it's the UK size and not the US size, but I caught it in time. Okay, you want me to open live? Okay. I know it was a lot of money. I had to decide right on the spot if I should do it or not. I really thought about not doing it because I think that's a lot of money to ask for from people. And my husband's home and he's not getting his regular paychecks. In fact, there's some paychecks he's not getting at all. Michelle, you guys, say hi to Michelle. She's one of my best friends. When I worked at Atlantic Records, she worked for a record company, and we became friends. My brother introduced us because we both worked for record labels, doing radio promotion. Oh, wait, did she do radio promotion? Whatever, and we used to trade items, and we've been like best friends ever since, and she's the most wonderful, beautiful person. So everyone say hi to Michelle. Okay, let's see. Free People for my Goodwill box sold for $19. That's good. Free People's like hit or miss. I've had pieces that have sat in my closet for a really long time, and then pieces that I thought were nothing much sold in like a week. Consignment stores. Oh, a white jacket. Well, I think they got a good deal. A Free People white jacket for $19. That's a good deal. I think it's a good deal. You guys, if you want to post listings that you want to sell on my Facebook page, you're welcome to do that too. You're welcome to sell on my page. But I'm not dealing with anything. If someone doesn't like it or there's something wrong with it, that's between you and them, and you better get paid through PayPal. Free People's dead. Okay, so what are you doing to keep busy? Someone had asked me. What I'm doing is what I do anyway. When I feel up to it, going through my inventory. My kids are helping me take pictures after I beg them, and I'm posting it, but I'm trying to sort it because, you guys, I have more inventory than anyone should be allowed to have. I literally have a thrift store in my house. I am going to be offering up some inventory if people need it. I just have to figure that out because shipping is going to be expensive. Jason, you're a pip. You guys, my son's a comedian, like literally a comedian. He's very funny. But if you want to answer him, you can. So I'm going through everything, trying to sort through everything because I have not been good with that. So if you guys want some boxes, let me know. I actually have mystery boxes up. I've had mystery boxes up, and it's 8 items for $45 plus a bonus item. I have some bags here. So I just wanted to show you, like, I'm just trying to show you like what could be in them. These have been bagged up for a while. So like here's like, it's a crossbody Skittles bag. I see some, what do you call that? Lingerie. Let's see. More lingerie, really good lingerie. Necklace, that's probably a free item. Here, I know these are designer. These are designer shorts. I know it's an Ete on your belt. I could tell from looking at it. T-shirts, it's an MTV item in there. Let's see, I have 2 more bags in front of me. These are all T-shirts. Tommy Hilfiger, some good T-shirts. And this has a chunky knit throw and a jumpsuit. So anyway, it'll be 8 items plus a free bonus item. People have asked me about it. They've been on my Poshmark page for a while. My Poshmark is at KP Testa. I'll list it all. But if anyone else is doing mystery boxes or has inventory they want to sell, post it on my page. Use my page. Use me, guys. Use me. So let me see. What do we have? What am I missing? What am I missing? Really low offers. Molly wants to know, you guys, is anyone else getting low offers? My offers have been ridiculous. Less than half price, and it's aggravating. But I remember another YouTuber saying, and it might have been, what's her name? Common Sense with the long, red, beautiful hair. I think she said, you know, don't not answer someone because they're interested. So I usually will do, I think Empty Hanger said this, like you answer them with your lowest price and then just stick to it, and eventually they'll either take it or they won't. Sometimes people will only buy it if they can get it for cheaper, and sometimes I've actually let it go for cheaper than I thought, because as James always says to me, I'm not in business to store, I'm in business to sell, and I have so much stuff, I want it out of here. And if I'm making some kind of a profit off it, that's the point, or just to get it out of here, right? My favorite Ariana Grande song. Tell me one and I'll tell you, Jason, if I like it or not. I probably know because you sing them all day long. $20, James, on a 65 pair of Sam Edelman. What did you say back? Did you give them a counter, or did you take it, or did you just decline it? Yeah, sell the boxes on Poshmark. So what do you think? Jennifer, should I fill up like a priority box to the rim? Or should I have a certain number of pieces like my mystery boxes and do it the same way? Pirate ship. James, you're gonna have to show me how to use it because I want to not be able to leave my house. But James, I do have a UPS scale that you can weigh something and then print a label from it. But ask me if I know how to use that way. No, I don't. Do I want to sit and figure it out? No, I don't. Should I sit down and figure it out? Yes, I should. So then I can do that because, you know, some of the big boxes, right? And then just have UPS maybe come pick it up. I don't know. Yes, Jillian, $45 for my mystery boxes plus the shipping. It's 8 items plus a little bonus item, which could be a necklace, a t-shirt, something. And you can't complain on the freebie. It's free. I don't want anyone to complain at all. That's why I never really pushed the idea, even though I had them listed, because if someone doesn't like something or they think, you know, it was too cheap to be in there, like, I don't want to deal with that, you know? That's my problem with it. Eve, you have too much inventory too? Oh, you're gonna rent a storage space? Yeah, that's a really good idea. I removed all my stuff from my dining room and put it in a particular place in my house, and now that I don't see it, it's great. I hope I don't forget about it. Kristen has really low offers too. And Jillian, oh, eBay's much better. The offers aren't as low. I have, with eBay, my problem with eBay is I've been part of eBay for 20, 30 years, whenever it started. But I've been having problems because I can't print out labels from them. And so every single time I sell something, I have to call them and I have to have them send me the label through an email. And it's 45 minutes like each time. And I have an eBay store and I do have some things on there. And they keep saying they're going to fix it and have someone from technical support call me 6 or 7 times. No one's ever called. It's not fixed. So I don't know. I don't want to start a new channel, a new page, just to be able to print a label because I spent years building that one up with my reputation. You know what I mean? Courtney declines or ignores. Empty hanger, she, I think, gives her bottom prices and then sticks to it. Let's see. You countered with the offer to likers she was countering. So did you sell them, James? $12 for a pair of shoes with tags and free shipping? Oh my God, isn't that aggravating? This is the thing, as much as it annoys me, I understand someone trying to get something for cheaper so they give a lowball offer and maybe someone will say yes to it. I understand trying. I don't have a problem with anyone trying it. But when you counter and then they go up $1 and you counter with the same thing, they go up another $1, that aggravates me. That's when I get annoyed. I don't mind that someone tries that, but I mind when they keep coming back after and, you know, goes up by $1. Yep, up to 5 pounds. Yeah, a nice size box for $7.11. The ship is great. I do Depop as well, and you can do, like, save a piece of jewelry. You can do, like, it very, a small boxes are cheap there, but once you get a little bigger, the shipping jumps to like $10.50 for like up to 2 pounds. So Depop for really small things is better, and Poshmark for up to 5 pounds for $7.11. You can't beat that. That's great. Molly says eBay seems more active. FedEx Ground, I never use them. That's a good point, James. Yeah. James and I talk about our death piles. We can open up a store between our own stores. So if anyone needs anything, you know, come and ask me. Or James is at Antique Boutique. I'm sure he's willing to send some of his stuff out to people if you need it too. And it looks like Eve has some stuff too. You had a problem with printing on eBay labels too? Let me see what you said. You have to open up Adobe Acrobat Reader, not from email, so it saves your hard drive. Yeah, it didn't work. They had me go through technical support and they couldn't figure out why that didn't work. But it's a good point. So if someone else has trouble, that's a good point for them to try. So I'm glad that worked out for you. Hi, Kristen. You're not late. You're on time. Although my son's an actor and they say you're on time. If you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. But on here, it's fine. If you don't mind answering a question, can I ship shoes on Poshmark? Okay, so Molly wants to know, can she ship shoes on Poshmark with a USPS medium flat rate box? Been using shoe boxes. I think Poshmark labels are priority, so it should be in a priority box. But what you could do is you can do the box inside out, right? And use it on the brown side. Has anyone ever done that? There's this great video my daughter had sent me about someone changing the shapes of boxes and then using them different ways. So you can get your boxes for free from the, USPS, and then use them to ship out different size shoes or different things. It hurt your feelings. What hurt your feelings? What did I miss, Eve? What hurt your feelings? Jennifer says, you can use any box you want on Posh. James, I'm not the government giving away stimulus. Yeah, except for if you didn't get it. Did anyone get theirs? I don't know if they changed it, but I don't think we're getting one. I wish. Okay, Jennifer says you can use any box you want. Eve said she has new with tags merchandise and people are offering $3. $3? I thought people were offering, oh my God, $3. I had blocked those people. Those people aren't interested at all. Yes, James says you can't let this stuff hurt you, Eve. He tells me that all the time. He told me I'm sensitive, and he's right. I let things get to me too, and we have to learn not to. You moved all your eBay stuff onto Posh because you don't have to pay Posh for advertising. That's true. Adobe, not Adobo. James always correcting me, but it's not Adobo, it's Adobe, you're right. Ding. Thank you, James. I'm cute. Is that why you're my friends? You guys, James, go check out his store. He's just a pisser. You guys, help me tell James to make a YouTube channel because he won't. I think he needs to make a YouTube channel because he is so smart. He's really cute. He's smart. He has so many amazing things. He just is so knowledgeable and fun, and I want him to have a channel. You can start by guest starring on my channel anytime. He's like me and a guy. He's truly like my long-lost brother. I'm telling you, he's just like me. I'm adopted, so I tease him that we're probably related. And you guys, I met him through my channel. I've met so many nice people through my channel, so I'm going to read a few more of your things, and I'm going to get to my notes, and let's see what I'm supposed to be doing here. This is my first time. So first of all, I really apologize for my fuck-up not being on YouTube. I didn't know you had to have 1,000 subscribers, and I should have looked into it beforehand, and I didn't. But thank God I looked into it a little beforehand today and figured that out. Help get me to 1,000 subscribers, you guys. I post 7 days a week since I started this, except for I took 1 week off when all this stuff was going on. I needed a little break to wrap my head around it. And also to see where other people were, because I didn't want to feel like I'm pushing an agenda on people who are not doing well. And then I've got so many messages from people to tell me to keep going, to keep doing it. They wanted to see it. So that's why I went back. But let me see. Yep, USPS has shoe boxes for free. Oh, you got yours and spent yours, but you didn't buy anything from me, Kristen. I'm only kidding. I hope it was on bills and what you needed it for. Wow, you got yours. I wonder, how does it work? James, do you know, does it work by like city, last name? I know if you did something electronically, like you did your taxes electronically, or you got disability electronically, or you're in the system for some reason electronically with your bank account already, those people are getting it first. Has anyone not gotten theirs? Let's see. Oh, everyone's gotten them. Oh my God, Eve said she likes my channel because I'm kind, caring, and so relatable, and you have the best tips for reselling. I mean, you're gonna make me cry. You know, you don't understand really how much I appreciate that, because in my life, like I know James always tells me I'm too sensitive. I really like to surround myself with nice, kind, caring people, and I've been pretty much blessed in my life to have that. And when I got sick, I really saw who my real friends and family were, and I had to cut people out, and it bothered me for a long time, and I'm fine about it now. But I'm doing the YouTube channel because I wanted, like I said, people to go buy things from my Poshmark and Depop pages, but I wanted to meet other people and be a part of the world, and I really, 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 really appreciate you guys. You have no idea. Hi, Anna Lane. Everyone say hi to my Anna Lane. She's watching. Let's see. Congratulations, Eve. You made it to Poshmark Ambassador. You sold 100 plus items. How long did it take you to do that? And you had to go and like share everybody's stuff. Did you spend like 2 weeks straight doing that? That was like the last thing I had to do, and it took a long time. It took a long time. Eve, you didn't get yours either? I don't think we're getting one. Is there like I don't know. My husband said that he heard that you don't have to have an income limit anymore. I don't know. Congratulations, Eve. Shari got their stimulus, but their son is disabled veteran and he hasn't gotten it. Thank you for his service. I hope he's doing well. When I went for my operation, thank you so much. That stomach one was really kind of rough afterwards. The surgery was fine, but I literally just like 2 weeks ago was able to start eating again without it bothering me. And the last few days, food has been getting stuck again. So I'm kind of bummed because how do you go to a doctor now for like non-emergency things? Like, you know, I've had doctor appointments like through video and it's the oddest thing, but how can they check you out? I don't know. Like, what happens if someone has something that's bothering them and they're not going to a doctor now because you can't, and then it turns out to be something and it could have been good if you went to a doctor and treated it early? Like, I think about things like that. I know I shouldn't, right? I don't want to give you guys anxiety. Sorry. My heart shows through. Oh, I love you too, you guys. You have no idea. I'm so sorry, but I pay taxes. Oh, your self-employment, so you're in the system already, Eve. Molly, you had to go on IRS and input your information. I hope you get yours soon. I am back. I am feeling good. I just choke a little on food. Maybe it's God's way of telling me to stop eating, because ever since I could eat and I'm stuck in the house, anybody else, like I lost 7 pounds with my stomach surgery, and I haven't put the weight on again, but I'm going to soon because I can't stop eating. And now that I'm choking again, maybe it's his way of saying, you know, God, hear her. Stop eating, Carrie, so you won't be a fat, yeah, I know. Maybe I should take the hint, right? Stop eating. There still is a max you can make per year. Okay, so you guys, I wanted to know from you, how are you guys sourcing? How are you getting stuff? I know myself and other people on here, who is it, Eve and James and myself have enough. So if you guys want some, contact any or all of us and we'll work out a way to get you some stuff. And if you want a mystery box, go on my Poshmark. How have you guys been sourcing? Have you guys seen any of my sourcing videos? Have you watched? Did you see all the blazers I got? Or the John Fluvog shoes? Or the Miu Miu shoes, the designer stuff? Did you guys see that video? If not, after this, you should go immediately. Go watch it. Give it a thumbs up. So how I have been sourcing is a few ways. I go on local Facebook and see what people have to offer. There's also a site called liveauctioneers.com, and they have different auctions. And then, so that's been fun. The only thing I learned, and I'll tell you up front, which has been weird, is that you have to, after you win the auctions and pay, you then have to, when you get the invoice from that particular auctioneer, because they have all different auctioneers, go to the one site. It's not just one site. It's all different auctioneers from all over the country. Even I had one, I won something from Jerusalem in Israel. And so they send you an invoice and then you have to get shipping. So I won, say, something in Connecticut. I had to find a shipper. So I called like the USPS there. They went there, picked up my items, packaged it, and then shipped it to me. So I had to pay for them to pick it up, pay for them to package it, and then pay for the shipping materials and shipping. So, you know, it costs a pretty penny, so you have to really know if it's worth it. And it's a pain, so every time you win something, you have to go through that process. So that's the only thing you have to keep in mind. Also, locally, since there's no more tag sales or garage sales, I'm not sure if by you, but it's called estatesales.com. And they list local sales that you used to be able to go to, but now they're doing where they take pictures online and you bid online. So you have to sign up, put your credit card in, and you can go and bid. And I've gotten some good ones through there, and if it's not close to me, they will offer shipping too. But again, you have to have someone pick it up. But the really big one that I won, they actually went to the post office and shipped it for me, and I paid the exact amount. So that was a big help. So liveauctioneers.com, estatesales.com, Facebook has how I've been sourcing. Also, a trick that I have been doing is going on places like Poshmark. I will put in something like, say, Salvador Ferragamo shoes. And when I see someone list them for a really reasonable or a low price, I'll go to their page, because 8 out of 10 times they list their stuff really reasonable. And then you can bundle items from them and give them a reasonable offer, or like it and place a bundle and see if they offer you something. I got a pair of designer shoes and a pair of really saleable sandals from somebody, and I wound up paying, including shipping, like $25. And I mean, the shoes alone, I could, they're hundreds of dollars. I can resell those. I'm keeping them. But if I were to resell them, I could sell them for at least $50. So I've been sourcing on Poshmark. People have been sourcing on thredUP. I haven't done that. I do still get their boxes, so I source that way. I mean, I don't hand pick. People have hand picked items from thredUP. So how else have you guys been sourcing? Let me see. Let me go back, because guys, I can talk forever. And it's weird because I don't hear you speak back to me, so I have to get used to this. Video appointments for doctors. Yes, it's such a weird thing, right? Jillian, you're snacking too? Yes, softer foods are definitely. Rice-a-roni. I love rice-a-roni. My husband yelled at me because I did an online order at BJ's, and he's like, "You're ordering too many things that have like preservatives and whatever in it." But people aren't stocking as much fresh fruit and vegetables. It's really hard to get here in New York. Let's see, sourcing through thredUP and love thrift thing through Facebook groups. Yes, Jillian. And speaking of Facebook groups, like if you are selling something, say, because I have on like Lily Pulitzer, I sell a lot better like Lily Pulitzer through the Facebook groups for Lily Pulitzer than I do on Poshmark, eBay, or Depop. A lot more money, a lot faster, and they pay you through PayPal. So think about that. If you have a specific item, go to Facebook groups, join them, and sell through there if they allow it. Doing eBay, Crystal's doing eBay. Sherry, hi Sherry. I'm meeting a lady from the marketplace in the morning. We will see how things go. 6 feet apart, gloves, mask, please. Social distancing. Yes, thank you. You're awesome. That's a great. Oh, you love the flu vlogs. Say that 10 times in a row. John flu vlog. I haven't put them up yet, but if you want any, let me know. Oh, Jennifer, yeah, she has a pair up too. You guys go see Jennifer's Poshmark page. She has beautiful items. I saw your video with estate sales. I'm trying to figure that out. I'm happy to help you. Ask me any questions you want on Facebook. I will walk you through the process. Happy to share. I will share with you anything that I know, and I want you to share things that you know through my Facebook page. I want it to be a place where we share and help. I don't want it to be a negative place. I want everyone to help one another. We're all in this together. No competition, no jealousy. I'm happy to help you, give you any information I'm able to, and I'm happy to take any information you can offer me. So, Jillian, go to my Facebook page, and I'm happy to help you. You got free Eddie Bauer leather jacket off nextdoor.com, which is a local site. I never heard of nextdoor.com. Is it a local site just by where you are, Eve, or is it a local sites for all over the United States? And the people hung it on their porch with a post with your name on it. That's awesome. Jennifer still has a huge death pile, so Jennifer might sell her stuff too. I'm just saying. I'm not saying she will. Maybe. How am I sourcing? thredUP, but their shipping is so slow right now. You know what's really funny? Their shipping has always been slow, Kristen, to me, to where I am in New York. And I actually find that the shipping has been coming a lot faster than it did before. I know, for me, maybe because I'm in New York, it's so odd. Hi, Wendy. You guys say hi to Wendy. She had an accident and she broke her foot and she had surgery, and it's been a really long haul for her. I worked with Wendy at Atlantic Records. So, hi, Wendy. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I hope you're feeling good. I hope puppy's okay. We'll talk soon. Okay, so shopgoodwill.com. Did anyone get the Goodwill boxes for $11? Goodwill is closed online. For the good blue boxes, they're still closed. I'm not sure when they're going to reopen, but they're closed. ThreadUp accidentally donated your return assurance clothes that they did not accept to a charity. For the 15 items they accidentally lost, they gave you $2 each. Oh no, that's terrible. Oh, I'm sorry that happened to you. How did they resolve that? Just $2 each? Did they give you more credit, or, oh my God, do you not use them now? That's like a nightmare. I'm sorry that happened to you. But you know what? Something good's going to come your way, and it's going to make up for it. I believe in that. Let's see, Molly, you have been a little disappointed in the last ThreadUp shoe boxes you've received. I know, I see some people and they're so good, and then some people, they're horrible. Times are different right now, but I got sick of buying those boxes because it takes up so much space, and so much of it is not something I would normally buy, and to get rid of it, you have to like sell it really cheap, and I don't want to deal with it. Even if you can get decent money, like I don't, you just like the stuff you like that you want to sell. I have boxes and boxes and boxes of it, and my husband moved it out for me into a specific spot, and he was like, how much stuff do you have? So I'm not getting any more shoe boxes soon unless you guys want me to see what's in them. I would do it for you. But right now I promised my husband and my kids I would go through what I have, try and get through that, and then, get other things. I do have like a ThreadUp denim box and a mixed box coming. I don't know why. I think I just caught up in the hype. The designer box, I will always get designer boxes. I like the DIY ones better because they're cheaper. I don't want to spend a lot of money. And I still have B&G stuff sitting here, and makeup and all that kind of stuff I didn't get through. It's been here for months. I have a little pile here. The rest is already put away. And then I'm going to thrift my own closet. I'm going to thrift my stuff that you guys have never seen, because I thrifted long before I started my channel, and I have 1,500 items. So I can show you guys things for a long time. So I'm going to do that too. Let's see. Sherry, I know it's so scary to think about doing this. You'll be safe. You just do it safely. Make sure hands are covered, mouth is covered, spray it, and then leave it outside or take it out of the box, and then just take everything off and throw it in the wash. You'll be okay, but just make sure you're safe, because you just don't know. Someone else could be lying and say they're sick or don't know they're sick, and they are. Okay, Eve, I like buying on ThreadUp, but I'm not selling there anymore. I have sold close to 200 items as a seller on ThreadUp, but they lost my items and I don't really want to send them anymore to lose. I don't blame you. I wouldn't send them anything anymore to lose either. Okay, Crystal, so here's my problem. If I try and sell any name brand anything on Facebook, I get flagged. I have never even had a complaint against me. So on Facebook, Crystal, what I do is, let's just use Lily Pulitzer because I'm wearing a Lily Pulitzer top. I'll go on to Facebook and join the Lily Pulitzer groups where they sell items. And once you join it, you can sell your items on their groups according to their rules and whatever of their group. If you're talking about the marketplace, in the marketplace, you should be able to sell whatever you want. You go under clothes and you can sell whatever you want. I've done that too. So I'm not sure what's happening, but if you want to post questions and go to my Facebook page, let's talk about it. Let me see if I can see what you're saying, or if I can help you do it a different way so you can sell your stuff. I'm happy to do that. I'm going to check out nextdoor.com for free stuff, Everybody, Eve says, check out nextdoor.com for free stuff. ThredUp uses ground shipping, so that contributes to the delay, James says. Yes, that is true, and things are taking longer in general now. So we all just have to be patient, and thank God we're okay. Yes, I like when you get paid through PayPal right away. Depop uses PayPal, so if you sell something on Depop, you get your money right away. But if someone has a complaint, then you got to give that money back, people. Eve, I remember when ThredUp sent you shoes without mates. Oh yeah, I have them listed too because I think it's El Ducho. She said, you know, someone could have lost a shoe or someone could be an amputee. And it's so funny because I have so many people who likes them. And then I think they realize that it's for one shoe. Oh, you know, $10 for a pair of shoes. Yeah, I like that. And then they realize it's one shoe and then they take the like off. I see it all the time. I laugh every time. Eve, you won't let yourself have more plastic containers because my guest room is full. Shh, I think my husband and kids are on here. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Erase it now. Feel better, Wendy. Oh, James, you got a lot of stuff from your neighbors on Nextdoor. Was it good stuff? And now he has a lot of stuff to donate too. I know it's hard because thrift stores here are closed, so you can't donate, but I think churches and stuff around me are taking stuff, so, and shelters. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, let's see. What do we have? I'm gonna answer a few questions. You guys, I got like probably 100 questions from people. I only wanna answer a few. A lot of them were similar because I'm not gonna be here all day. Okay. So one of the first questions somebody asked me, and I don't know if I should say names or not, so because I don't know, I'm not going to. What part of thrifting excites you more, shopping or making the sales? It's not that shopping excites me, but when you find something good, like you know, you're trying to find the Picasso or Renoir, right? And I love that. And for some reason, I have really good luck with finding the Picasso and Renoirs. So yes, I think I'll say sourcing makes me more excited. In fact, when I pull up to the store, I get like really anxious and I get excited like you can't get into the store fast enough. Does anyone else have that? Is there a word for that? Let's make up a word. I don't know. Let's make up a word for that excitement that you get before you go sourcing at a thrift store. Think of words, let me know. Write it on my Facebook. I do like selling, but do you guys ever get where someone is like offering you something, you know it's a great offer, you'll sell it to them, but you're like, oh shoot, I'm not sure it is where it's supposed to be. So then you're like, don't necessarily want to sell it because you're not sure if you can find it to sell. I have a few bins that when we moved, got shuffled somewhere. So every once in a while, I'll see someone wanting to buy something that's older and I get nervous because I don't know where those two bins are. They're here. And we're working our way through things because when we moved, we had to live in a hotel for a little bit and then we had to have everything move into our house. So things are like still all over the place and then we're renovating. So things are in a little mishmash, but we're working on it. So I'm really excited that we're doing that. But so I'm still gonna say sourcing is my favorite because I wanna find the Renoir and Picasso. So let me see what other people say. Eve says she likes shopping. James says the score shopping. Crystal shopping. Jillian says the same. Crystal, yup. Oh, yard sale leftovers. That's awesome. Okay, Molly says the sale. Molly likes the sale better, especially when people give great feedback and love the item. Oh yeah, don't you love when people are happy? I agree with you on that. Someone gave all of her scrub from a chiropractor's office, so not as germy. I ran through the washer and dryer twice and sold them as a lot. Oh, that's really nice. Okay. The most expensive item sold. So I really should have thought of these answers before. So off the top of my head, the most expensive item I ever sold was a pair of Gucci Princetown loafers. I paid up for them. I paid, I think, almost $100, but they sold for $650, $550 or $650. So to me, that was the best thing I sold. How about you? What was the most expensive thing you sold? What if they mean the most expensive thing or like the one where you made the most money off of? Well, I told you the most expensive thing and the one I made the most money off of, all in one. So what have you guys? What's the most expensive things you guys have sold? Anybody? Anyone? I love to hear the eBay cha-ching, except at 2 a.m. That's funny. Anyone? Okay, nobody. My favorite item to sell. My favorite item to sell. Well, my favorite item to sell, well, the easiest to photograph is shoes. My favorite item to sell is probably men's jeans because they go really quickly. I do really well selling men's items, and I mean, I hate to say this, but they don't complain as much. I never had a complaint from selling a man's item. So men's jeans. Jillian says her highest sale so far was $180 for a Cezanne dress. That's awesome. Molly sold some boots through Poshmark. James sold his kidney through Poshmark. You got a lot for that kidney? Let's see. Okay, next question. Oh, so many people are asking about my family and animals. My husband's name is Pete. We'll be married 25 years next year. So we've been together like 29 years, and we were best friends before we became an item. And he's still my best friend. We're still head over heels in love, and I'm very blessed. He's blessed to have me, and I'm blessed to have him. And he's my best friend. And we have 3 beautiful children. I have 2 girls and a boy. Our oldest is Marissa. She's 23. My daughter Alana will be 22 next week, and our son is 20. Marissa lives in California. She's a professional musician and drummer, and she goes on the road with bands and records with well-known bands. And my middle daughter is a makeup artist and getting her real estate license, and is helping me right now because I need the help. She's taking pictures. All those beautiful pictures of shoes are thanks to her. Our son, Jason, my middle daughter is Alana, and our son, Jason, is 20. He's a professional actor. He's been doing that since he was 2 weeks old, and he has done a lot of great things, including Broadway movies, commercials, voiceover, TV, I mean, everything. He's done everything, and he lives in California, but back in New York, doing a musical theater conservatory through NYU at a school here at a theater here in New York. So we get him home for a little bit, and we live on both coasts, and it's cool that we get to do that. It's not cheap, but it's a fun life we have. My husband works for the city of New York at a hospital, and he also is still a musician, and well, not right now, but he was performing with bands from the 80s. We're into hard rock and heavy metal from the 80s, but I like other things like Barbra Streisand and stuff too. And so he's a guitar player. He's amazing and a lot of fun. And I worked for Atlantic Records doing radio promotion for many years. And so we all did that. Then when I had my oldest daughter, I decided I didn't want to go into this Manhattan anymore and work because I didn't want to miss out on things. So for a little while, I did radio promotion for a smaller independent record label. And I only had to go into Manhattan once or twice a week. And the owner drove me in, so that was great. But his label wound up folding because times were tough. So I then got my real estate license. I got my real estate license, but I started working in real estate. And I worked in real estate for many, 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 many years, over 22 years. And I was the number two, not number one. I couldn't be number one. I was the number two agent in the area. And my husband and I also bought houses and, sold houses. And we had a lot of luck with it. And then our luck ran out. And went through really hard times because the market dropped. I was really sick at the time, and I didn't know what was wrong with me. It took many, many years for them to figure out what was wrong with me. So I was like in bed for a year straight. The real estate market dropped, and then we put a lot of money in the stock market, and the stock market crashed. So we had a better chance of winning the lotto than what happened to us, and so we had to start all over again, which was fine because we were all together still, and everyone was good. And then they figured out what was wrong with me, and changed my life forever, but has treatments, and I know what it is, and we're treating it. So life is good. I have a really good family. I'm blessed, and I appreciate people asking. We have 3 dogs. We had to put one down like 8 months ago, and then we fostered some dogs. You guys probably saw that. And then we wound up adopting another one. So we're back to having 3 dogs, and we all love animals in my house. We had a cat at one point. He was my husband and I's first baby, but I'm allergic to cats. So after he passed, after 18 years, we didn't do cats again. And the kids, of course, had the gerbils and the guinea pigs and the fish. We did all that. But if I can live on a farm that's in Manhattan, that had the beaches of California, that would be my ideal place to live. So let's see, does anyone have questions with that before I move on to the next one? Oh no, Sherry, she broke a Roseville wall pocket that she got for $2, and it was a rare one, and it wound up selling for over $300. That's a good one. Eve sold a baby fat chain belt from Goodwill, repurposed jewelry box for $35 on eBay. That's great. Baby fat's really in again. Kamora Lee Simmons, smart lady. Does Pete adore you? Yeah, except for when he sees how much stuff I have to sell. Eve's single. She lives by herself. She lives in the same town as my kids and grandkids, but I'm isolating myself. That must be so hard. Do you get to FaceTime with them, Eve? I can't imagine. My niece had a baby a week and a half ago. It's our first niece or nephew. She had a boy, and my sister-in-law and brother-in-law have not been able to hold him. They just see him through the glass, and their doctor said it could be months before she should even allow them to, and it's so sad. I can't even imagine. It's hard enough to go through the whole process and not have your family and friends around you. But on the flip side to that, like my niece said, now her husband's home, so they can share this time together without it being on, like maternity leave. They can share this time together and bond. So there's a silver lining to it. Krista loves 80s music. What kind of 80s music do you like? Depeche Mode or Iron Maiden? Or both? Better is safe than sorry. Yes. Okay, so let's see. Everyone asked about my kids. What does my handwriting say? I don't know. Okay, let me turn my notes over. You guys, I made notes so I would remember what to say. When I get nervous, I stutter a little. You guys wanted to know how I stored my items. So I'm going to do a video on that one day because I started off a certain way, went to another way, which was great, and then stopped doing it, and that's what's causing my clusterfuck right now. So I started out, when I didn't have as much inventory, using totes. So I would put like all Adidas stuff in a tote that said Adidas, all Nike stuff put in a tote that said Nike. Then I did all concert t-shirts or sweaters or sweatshirts. So everything had its own tote. So you would just go and either look up the name or what type of item it was, and it was there. Then, when I started to get more items, I would put them in each plastic baggies, and got the stickers from Amazon with the numbers, numbered them, and then I put the number on the listing. Now I cross-listed, so I had to do that for each one. took so much time, so eventually, I don't know, when I don't feel good, I don't follow through with what I'm supposed to do, and things just piled up. So there's a lot, and those, the stuff in the totes is still in the totes. The stuff that's like this is still like this. So then recently, as I was going through things before we were putting it away, I put things in totes that were part empty, so more Nike stuff is within the Nike stuff. Then I have big black contractor bags. So all the B&G skirts are in one, let's say, or all button-down shirts and button-up shirts are in another, and all concert shirts are in another. So I have them sorted. So in my mind, I know it's an older listing, so whether to look in the totes, or I know what's a newer listing to look in the black garbage bag, but I'm trying to change that over. I'm trying. It's 4 o'clock. Time check, 4 o'clock. You mean 5 o'clock? Okay, so I'm going to get to my last things because James is telling me it's 5 o'clock, and I wanted to be on an hour. He knew I was going to talk away because he knows when we're on the phone, we both talk a lot, and I don't know, time escapes us. Okay, so I told you about the mystery boxes. Wait, let me just see if there's one. I think there was one last question. No, it was about the $300 designer box, and we kind of spoke about that. So I'm not going to get too into that until I get mine, and then we'll talk about it then. Okay, I want to know from you guys, what kind of videos do you want to see from me? When I stopped doing videos for the week, it was because I felt like really weird because in this kind of time when so many people don't have money, and let me clarify something. We don't have money. Not anymore. We don't have money. I'm with most of you. So when I buy a box, it's like a splurge. Now, not having the same income coming in, and having to pay for my kids' bills because they're not working, and they didn't get their unemployment checks coming in. Our money is specific. We have college tuition still to pay for, and so now things all in California to pay for on top of everything we pay for here. So I don't have extra. I just want you to know. But when I give things away, it's because I want to share. I want to share. So I want you guys to help each other out. Come to my Facebook page. I want my Facebook page, my YouTube to be different than others. I want to truly be able to help each other, lift each other. If you need something to laugh at, post a meme. If you want to know how much something is, ask how much if someone knows it. Like I said before, please go to my Facebook page. I want to know from you what kind of videos you want from me, because I didn't know what to post. Because who wants to post, look what I got, when you have no money coming in? It's kind of like, I didn't want to see that anymore. I do again, but I just went through this little thing, and then everyone started saying, please, Carrie, post videos, do what we want to see from you. But in a time like now or whenever, I want you guys to let me know what kind of videos do you want to see from me, and how can we help each other? I want to cross lists with each other. I want to do things that are different that haven't been done before. Help me think of ideas, and let's do it. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see from me, and let's share. Let's do this together. I want us all to do it together. Even if you don't have the YouTube channel, doesn't mean that you can't be a part of mine. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? So I want it to be different. That's all. I want it to be a safe place for people to come and know they're not going to be made fun of or bullied or anything like that. So the only thing I ask for is that there is no politics, no meanness, and no competition. Okay? So you guys, I'm going to run through this one last time, and then I'm going to say goodnight for now until next time, and then go to my Facebook page and you can post away. Let's see. Music. I know we talked all about the music. You love talking with me too. Oh, that's so sweet. Hi, Rick and Faye Sheets. Hi. Julie. You guys, Julie, say hi to Julie. She's my best friend. since we were 12 years old. So say hi to Julie, my bestie. I love you, Jules. I'm gonna talk to you soon. A day in the life of a reseller. Okay, we'll do that. What sold videos. Do you guys really want to see what sold? I'll do it. I'll do it. I did it once and I don't know. I don't want to be like, I don't know, look what I sold and you didn't. Like that's where I have these lines I don't want to cross and I don't want to offend anybody. Yes, what Kristen said, what sold videos? You love all my videos. My favorite is the Goodwill jewelry boxes. Those are my favorite boxes of all times. The mixed ones, not the DIY, because I've gotten some crazy expensive things in those. Oh, thanks, Jennifer. I don't come across that way. And if I do, I need someone to pull me aside and tell me because I never, ever mean to come across anything but nice. If not for you, I would never order the Goodwill jewelry and denim repurposed boxes, and they have supplemented my income. I'm so happy that's worked out for you. Yay. Where am I sourcing? Okay, I told you where I'm sourcing earlier, but if you want to ask me again, come on my Facebook page and I'll tell you again. I don't want to ever come across as bragging. Not familiar with authenticating purses challenge. I'm pretty good at that because I'm a secret bougie person. I like expensive things. When I used to be able to afford it, I still have some left over. No, I don't feel bad about it. I'm fine with being bougie. One day I can be Lily Pulitzer, the next I can be heavy metal, and next I can be totally bougie. I don't care. I'm me, and you should be you. Remember that. You always feel safe on my YouTube channel. I hope so. I have the nicest people for the most part who come here, so you guys should all get to know each other. Vintage Blue Box. After seeing your video, you sold a Tommy Hilfiger sweater for $70. Oh my God, Jillian, that's amazing. You feel like I'm there with me, you're opening up things. Yay, I hope so. Julie, they're all saying hi to you. What sold videos are good? Okay, I'll do them. I didn't know that you all wanted to see them. I did it once and I felt weird about it, but if you want to, I'll do it again. You sold all the silver and the metals dealer from the Goodwill. Yeah, I guess I have to do that because I have a whole tub of that. I open these boxes and then they sit there. I do have a lot of people who buy it from me from the videos, but otherwise it just sits there. I have to do so much better on things being listed when I do these things because people want to buy it, and then if you wait, they won't want it anymore. Something I'm working on, but you know, when I feel good, I'll do it, and when I don't, I don't. So I'm not going to beat myself up over it. But anyway, you guys, thank you for stopping by. I adore you all, and next time we're going to be doing this on YouTube. And I appreciate it. Please, please, please go to my Facebook page. Please be a part of it there. And if you can't, you're not on Facebook, go to my Instagram. Just come back to my videos and let's all help each other. And I love you guys. Be you. And until next time we talk, ciao everybody. Bye. See you soon. Stay well. If you need something, send me a message.